Listen to the 48 Hours podcast for shocking murder cases and compelling real-life dramas from one of television's most watched true crime shows. Go behind the scenes of each episode with award-winning CBS News correspondents and producers in Postmortem, a weekly deep dive. Listen to 48 Hours wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show, and in today's episode, so I could be overthinking the situation. I might not be overthinking the situation. I really don't know, but that's why I'm sitting down doing this podcast episode, to overall talk on the signs of a person not caring about you. So, you might want to get a box of tissues, because if you're an emotional person and you're all like, well, this is a close friend of mine, this is a, close family member of mine, whoever it is, and you feel like that they don't care about you no more, it's one of those things that you just gotta deal with. You gotta accept the fact if they don't care about you like that, then they don't. And you just gotta move on from the situation. That's the thing where it's like, there's a lot of different people in my life, from like friends and family, where it's like I've had that, like, it's not even like had that idea where it's like you can clearly see their actions and see that I don't like. And that's the thing where it's like, you shouldn't even like have that mindset where you need to stand out in a person's life. But it's never wrong to like want that though. You want to be important in a person's life. You want to like have it where somebody cares about you and stuff. So it's like to go your whole life thinking, oh, I don't care if nobody don't care about me. I have to say that that's a lie that you're telling yourself if you don't care, because as soon as you get that feeling of somebody that loves you, somebody that adores you, somebody that's like, if you were to leave their life, they will be broken. A part of them will be missing. You want that attention, you want that love, you want that affection, everything possible from a person. It could be even a dog or a cat. You want that. But if it's not there, or if a person just snatches that all away from you, you ain't gonna just be all like, oh, I don't care, fam. There's people out there where it's like, I sit down and I think about it, and I think about it, and I think about it, and it hurts. It hurts. It literally hurts when it's like you came to that realization where it's like you can lay out a whole like just like sheet of like, all the different it's like you and that person in the middle, and just all these like scenarios and all these, well, not scenarios, but just all of these like events that took place on it, eventually leading down to where it's like you don't stand out in their life, or you're not that important than the next person in their life. Then it's like it's like you realize that like you just I like, the thing is with me is like I accept that stuff. Does it hurt? Yes. I'm not gonna lie and say it doesn't hurt me. It does hurt me when I see like, if it's like things like if I go out and I message a friend and I notice the conversation ain't really like going anywhere, or they just, leave me on scene or leave me on red, but they'll post all across social media and stuff. It's stuff like that where I'm like, well, dang, all right, I guess my message wasn't all that important, I guess, But, and with me, it's like, fam, like, I be responding right away. I be like, looking and seeing. I'm like, okay, did I send my message? All right, I sent my message. Did it send? Oh, the message sent. I'm like, did they? Oh, no, they just made like 40, tweets, or 40 posts on Facebook, or 40 posts on Instagram or whatever. And that's just way too many posts. Okay, maybe not that many, but it's like they made a few. Okay, they made a few. And it's like, all right, well, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. And you move on. And it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's like at first when it happens to you, you do get upset, you get a little offended, you get a little hurt about it and stuff. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with being hurt about it. So it's like, if there's anybody out there that tells you, it's like, oh, you need to like grow up, you need to act like an adult, you need to, and if you're a guy, of course you're gonna hear that you need to be a man and man up or whatever and things. And it's like, fam, like, I got feelings too. You know, like, so it trips me out where it's like, you gotta, like, let that stuff go. It's like, no, I'm not gonna let that stuff go, because it trips me out, though, when you'll notice that stuff, and then out of nowhere, just randomly out the blue, they'll message you, and then they want something. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? I'm like, fam, wasn't we just having a conversation and you just, like, ignored it, but then you post it, like, literally everywhere else, and then all of a sudden you want something from me? And I'm like, how am I supposed to look at that and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that this is normal, you know? And it's like, and I just feel like that, you know, that there are gonna be, that one thing for sure, there's gonna be people in this world that take advantage of you. And that'll be the only reason why they care about you, is if they can gain something. But if they're not gaining anything, they're not going to care about you like that. They ain't going to care about you like a person that they do care about. So, like, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you gotta, like, just look at it as, like, you're around the wrong people, all right? That's one thing for sure. You're around the wrong people, and you need to surround yourself with the right people, you know? So it's like, and it'll be, you know, and the thing is this, it'll be, like, small things. Because that's the thing where it's like, I understand if a person is busy. So, like, that's one thing for sure, where it's like, okay, if a person's busy, like, they got a family to tend to, they got kids, they got, you know, it might not even be that. It's like, they might have their parents that they need to help out. It's like, it could be a lot of different things going on in their personal life to where they might not have the time to do stuff like that. So, you know, if it's something like that where it's like, you know, they got responsibilities in their life, it's like, you can't get mad at a person for having responsibilities. But it's like, if you notice that they'll be like talking with anybody else and everybody else besides you, then it's like, then that's how you know it's like you're not a standing out person in their life and stuff. And, you know, you just gotta surround yourself with those right people and things. So, but anyways, I feel like that's it, though, so I'm like, I really don't know what else to, you know what, I'm gonna just call this an extra. I feel like because I don't want to, like, end this episode and then just be all like, or, like, not episode, but end this and then just be all like, okay, well, I don't know what else to talk about, and try to do another take and drag it on. So this is just gonna be an extra. It went from an episode to an extra. But anyways, yeah, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And, yeah, what else can I possibly talk? And I feel like, you know, if you, like, because I feel like that there's going to be people that will see this and they think I'm going to be talking about them, and then they're going to try to message me and be all like, hey, it's like, you know, try to start. And I'm like, look, I ain't trying to argue about it. It's like, if you care about me, okay, cool. It's like, I'm wrong. But if not, and then you're trying to, like, make it seem, it's like, I ain't even here for all that. You know, it's like, at the end of the day, all I'm just trying to do is go to sleep at night, wake up in the morning, and that's it, all right? Be able to do my things throughout the day, and just so be it and stuff. But the arguing, I ain't even with that. So, like, it, you know, I'm going to just leave it at where it's at and things. Like, if you care about a person, it's like, okay, it's not wrong displaying that. It's not wrong showing that. You know, but I just feel like that, you know, I don't know, people may think like the wrong thing with like showing affection and showing that you care about. I'm like, fam, it's not wrong. It never has been. So don't think like that. All right. If a person just needs some reassurance, just show them that. It's like, it's not a problem. But anyways, yeah, and that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.